Communion means sharing, holding, or being held in common. Lots of traditions have ways of connecting through rituals or celebrations, and we learn of tradition by telling stories about those rituals and celebrations. Today we're going to celebrate our annual flower communion, where we each bring flowers from our gardens or from a store or maybe even from a field. What kind of flower would you bring to church? And then we all take a flower home, but not the same one we brought. What kind of flower would you take home? Well, we didn't invent flower communion just for this morning. Unitarians have had some type of flower communion since 1923, almost 100 years ago. You see, in 1923, in the city of Prague, Czechoslovakia, what's now called the Czech Republic, there was a Unitarian church. It was a very plain and simple church. There was no stained glass, no statues, no carvings, no wall hangings, no pictures, no sculptures, no music, no candles, no celebrations, and no rituals. Not even coffee or donuts. And every Sunday, people came to church to sit on hard wooden chairs and listen to the minister, and then talk about the sermon for a little while, and then they went home. And the people of the church liked it that way. But the minister of the church, Norbert Chopek, thought something was missing. Norbert wanted to create a service that would have a special reminder, a symbol of our connections to one another. He wanted the symbol to be welcoming to everyone. It had to be a plain and simple symbol to go along with the plain and simple church. All winter long, Norbert thought and wondered what that symbol could be. And one day in spring, he was walking along the streets of Prague. The people in Czechoslovakia love flowers, and they had filled all their windows with flowers planted in window boxes. Norbert looked at all the different kinds of beautiful flowers, and he said to himself, "Flowers!" The next Sunday, he asked all the people in church to bring a flower, or a budding branch, or even a twig. Each person was to bring one. "What kind?" they asked. "What color? What size?" "You choose," he said. "Each of you choose what you like." All week long, the people of the church were just abuzz. "Flowers," they said. "Flowers! What is the minister going to do with flowers?" And so on the next Sunday, the people came with flowers of all different colors and sizes and kinds. There were yellow daisies and red roses. There were white lilies and blue asters, dark-eyed pansies and light green leaves, pink and purple, orange and gold. There were all those colors and even more. As people came in the door, they added their flower to the others. The church was soon filled with vases of beautiful flowers. What Norbert told his congregation was that the flowers are like us, each one different and unique, but when they are all put together in community, they create a beautiful bouquet. This special flower communion service was so loved by the people of the Unitarian Church in Prague that when Norbert's wife Maya visited the United States in the 1940s, she wanted to share this lovely tradition with American Unitarians. And today it has become one of our most beloved celebrations. Well, because of social distancing, our gathering today is a little different, but we still gather in community.
If we could have been together this morning, as you walked into the sanctuary, you would have placed your flower in one of the vases at the entrance to the sanctuary. While Maya Chopek likely never pictured flower communion in a time of social distancing, and she certainly couldn't have imagined church services via YouTube, she did know that we needed beauty, and that together we could create beauty by melding our flowers. Now we will collect our flowers.